Firstly, thank you for inviting me, and great to meet you. I think it's changed the way that Harmony Auto customers purchase their cars quite fundamentally. If you look at the way that the industry is moving away from combustion engines to EVs, it's such different products. And what we've done here is fundamentally look at EV insurance in a very different way. They're so different as a vehicle. You have charging, you have your battery care, not just charging on the roads, you have charging at home. All of these things have to be covered. And so by looking at each individual product and inside that whole holistic insurance policy, what we've done is, for the first time in the market, is created a product specifically designed for EV ownership. And so when customers of Harmony come out and they drive away with their car, they're covered from every single part of that EV journey into a greener future through the Bolttech insurance product. And I think that's a fundamental change in the market, and we're really excited about launching that with Harmony Autos. The Indonesian government have a very challenging, I would say, strategy to put 2 million EV vehicles on the road by 2030. But if you look at that, that's not just about selling cars. There's a whole ecosystem that goes around that. You might buy the car, but you've still got to charge it, whether that's at home or on a charging station in the street. You've got to upgrade the electricity grid, but you've also got to create the products that surround that EV, like we talked about in insurance in the previous question. So I think that we're just a small part of that whole ecosystem, but a very fundamental part of that ecosystem. And again, by looking at the product itself and each component that's unique to EVs, and making sure that customer is confident and feels that they're covered from day one for that specific product, that makes it a much more sellable item for a customer, because we all know that EV has changes in different ways of ownership, and therefore if we can cover and give that customer confidence that Bolttech as a company have their back from mile one, that changes that to a much more comfortable and enjoyable experience as they move to that greener future. Great question, because as I said, it's such a fundamentally different product. I think that if you look at the product, it's battery care, it's the charging. So we don't just cover your charging when you're on the road, we cover that cable that you charge at home, your charging station. These are big different changes to the way you own a car. We have towing. If you run out of electricity charge because the charging facility is broken down on the road, no problem, we've got your back, because we have a tow-away facility that's all inside. And so I think all of those components make a fundamentally different paradigm-changing product to the market. I think the other part to that, the second part I'd say, is the ability for Harmony Auto customers to purchase that product at the time they have that EV, they drive out of the showroom. Again, it's about the comfort of that customer. It's about them feeling that somebody has their back from mile one, and that's by having the ability to purchase that product with your EV car, your BYD EV car from Harmony Autos. That really sets the Harmony Auto apart, and also just fundamentally changes the whole way that a customer has confidence in their EV future. Clearly, we're extremely honoured to win this prestigious award. We are only 5 years old as a company, but we are actually the world's biggest insurtech, and we've become that. We've grown to 39 countries and become that innovator, and seen as the innovator by building these great products and fundamentally building paradigm change products in the market. I think that what this does is it reinforces, one, that we believe we're on the right track. We have the right strategy specifically for EVs where it comes to this product, but also, in the wider innovation, we're constantly trying to push the market. We receive lots of awards for our innovation, which is obviously a very humbling experience. And I think it just gives us the ability and the confidence to keep going, knowing that the judges think we're moving in the right direction. We should continue to innovate, and we will continue to innovate in the EV market with our partners Harmony and ADB Insurance, and we'll continue to grow and scale the business. So we're very excited, and we thank the awarding team for giving us this prestigious prize.